It was a communist revolutionary who promised his people a new, egalitarian utopia. From his stronghold in Yan'an, Mao Zedong evolved his master plan for the world's greatest communist utopia. While he took example from the teachings of Marx and Lenin, Mao's revolutionary dream was aimed at the peasants. They would be the reapers of his continual revolution. For more than 2,000 years, China had been ruled by imperialist emperors. At the beginning of the 20th century, 90% of the population was still confined to the poverty of the countryside. Following the overthrow of the Manchu dynasty in 1911, China descended into political turmoil and continuing hardship. Before Mao's dream of a communist utopia could be realized, he had to defeat the forces of a powerful rival party, Chiang Kai-shek's Kuomintang. A long civil war ensued. Mao achieved victory in 1948. Chiang Kai-shek and thousands of refugees fled to Taiwan. On the 1st of October 1949, Mao Zedong became the first leader of the People's Republic of China. His 27-year democratic dictatorship had begun. Mao's priority was to haul China into the 20th century. Frustrated by the slow pace of change, in 1958 he embarked on the Great Leap Forward. It became the age of the backyard blast furnace. 600,000 miniature furnaces were set up across China in an attempt to double its steel production. Villagers gave up their tools and cooking pots to be melted down. The spirit of communist ideology thrived. Mao glorified the peasants of the new people's communes. In return, they followed his every whim. Nothing was to stand in the way of the Great Leap Forward, not even the birds of the air. Every time a bird took a grain of rice, it deprived the people of food. Or so the theory went. Mao mobilized the whole of China to kill the sparrows. The Great Leap Forward was turning into a grotesque failure. Fewer sparrows meant more insects. The overproduction of steel took millions of workers from the fields. Crops failed. Famine ensued. 20 million people died for the sake of Mao's grand experiment. But Mao was the great survivor. Communist ideology became Mao Zedong thought. The whole country was steeped in the teaching of the Little Red Book. In 1966, the Cultural Revolution saw the climax of Mao's personality cult.